As an add-on, right now, one of the main roads in town that definitely needs some work is Kennedy Road. And Danny knows, I'm sure he's probably on the spot here, but he knows, like I know, that we think there's a good, strong possibility of getting a grant to fix Kennedy Road. So we're working really hard on that right now, so we'll see what happens.
Questions?
Can I comment on what Mayor Rulian said earlier? Mayor Rulian said that he started the year with a $700,000 deficit in the general fund, and that's true, but he's not telling you the whole story. If we go back 4 years before Mayor Rulian took office, there was a $2 million deficit in the general fund. So that means the previous administration paid $1.3 million off of that deficit. Okay, there were no deficit years during the Braidwood administration. If you look at the fiscal year ended April 30th, 2014, Mayor Rulian finished the year with a roughly $62,000 deficit for that year. It's right in the financial statements. It's in parentheses, just like Mayor Rulian said it should be. Okay. The other point that needs to be made is when Mayor Rulian took office, TIF 1 ended. They're bringing in approximately $1 million a year more than the previous administration was into the general fund. And their expenses are about $1 million a year more too. So we just need to clarify things. That $700,000 deficit that he said was true, but there was a $2 million deficit before that, 4 years earlier. And my understanding is, I wasn't on the city council back in the 90s, but my understanding is the problems in the general fund started about 20 years ago when the new city hall was built. And it needs to be researched, I guess, before I could comment further on that. But again, the previous administration had no negative deficit years. We're back to deficit spending again. And if Mayor Rulian would like to debate me on it, I would be happy to debate him publicly. Go ahead.
George, the thing that you don't understand is I have never accused you of spending more money than you took in. And I'll say that publicly. I think that you guys cut a whole lot of people out of work and trimmed that budget down and managed to lower that deficit. Now, whether it was the right thing to do to get rid of those people or not, I'm not going to debate that. I don't know. I'm just telling you that I've never accused you of spending more money than you took in. I applaud you for being fiscally conservative. But you're also, as far as the extra money that came in out of the TIF fund into the general fund, that is true too, that there's more money comes into the general fund than there was out of the other. Money is earmarked to be spent in certain ways, and you have to do that, and you know it too. So it's a little disingenuous that you're telling me that our general fund ended the year $62,000 less, because it did not. It was $200,000 surplus.
We're going to move on.
Let's not get into that.
Yes, we're going to
That's
move on
Braidwood's
to
business, not
Shadow
ours.
Lake's issues more.
I don't.